Avast, ye scurvy dogs, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates Postmod. I am Lieutenant Commander Tyrk of the frigate The Bloodhound, along with our cohort, the Bloody Gloves, as we continue our, I guess I want to say, hostile takeover of the Tigerheart cartel, working on those edges, and at the same time, apparently taking missions, just to sort of screw with people around the galaxy as special missions continually come up. So let us set out into space after quickly doing a quick patch job on our ships, and see what kind of havoc we can cause. Also, one more of these, just in case. There shouldn't be plasma torpedoes around here, but last mission they sent us up against ISC ships. So, mission X25, Law and Order. By the way, the debug menu is now on for the mission names, so we can try and avoid the crashing ones, because I have had an inordinate number of crashes on this campaign so far. So, let's see what they have for us over at the mission office. The ISC has asked us to help them in their efforts to and have met our price, so apparently they're totally okay with us ambushing their one group. You must deliver the shipment of the Venus drug to the System 0x8y sector, and will transfer the shipment to our operatives who will be using a Federation freighter and depart without risking our operatives' cover. If you encounter resistance, use your discretion in dealing with it. So we're drug smugglers. This sounds very piratey. Apparently the Millennium is our target. You are the allied vessel I assume that I'm beaming things over to. I'll drop shields once I get reasonably close. And picking up speed to 9.99 as we charge all of our weapons. We are to deliver a shipment of the Venus drug to pirate operatives in this sector. And we're going to have to find out exactly what that is. So increase the speed time. May as well. We're just sort of chilling at this point. Drifting along. And lots of power is now available for the engines. And we'll go about here. That'll allow us to continue to charge our photon torpedo until we get nice and close within range of the Millennium so that we can steal stuff. And we have company. It's the Fuzz. Looks like the Federation has shown up in a destroyer. Are you? You're a DDL. That means plasma torpedoes. Oh boy. I need one of these. And you're an FFD. I think that means you're a drone frigate. So not good. Very bad. Nervous. What's as fast as you can possibly go, ship? Because I need all the engine power we can get. Hi. Oh, we can't drop our shields. Lower your shields so we may beam over the shipment. I'm afraid I can't do that now. You'll have to punch your way gently through my shields to make it look like an attack. I can't have you blowing my cover. Understood. We'll try and make it gentle, but your people have to hang on. So we're going to come in here and open him up like, well, like a can opener. We haven't used that one in a long time. And also get ready to beam over the Venus drug. Medical supplies is what we're calling it now. Oh, do you think in all those missions where we run into a disabled vessel and we find that it's carrying medical supplies, do you think we're actually stealing drugs? Because I'm starting to think that's what we're actually doing now. Let's select just the Phaser 3, or the Phaser 1, see if we can't punch through while keeping our Gatling phasers ready to rock. Although, we probably should do the inverse of that. Fire the whole phasers! We knocked him down. Transporters, Venus drug, go. Alrighty. Let's, while Weasel's ready, do we want a boogie? Kinda think we do. Let's make this look good. And proximity photon torpedo. Wah! He's also launched a photon torpedo. We missed, he didn't. Not great. Okay, that's not a great start to an engagement. He's doing a speed of 10. So, Federation DDL should be equipped with a plasma torpedo and a photon torpedo, I think? That's how the L series came into be, right? I know the FFL, it's got 2 plasma torpedoes. Let's find out. And you are a drone frigate, right? Yeah, you've got 2 missile launchers. We might be able to stretch you 2 out, because you're chugging along at a speed of 12. And you, on the other hand, sir, are doing a speed of 20. So if we just lead you away for a little while, this could work in our favor. We've got an attack shift of 1. He is using his transporters, which is not fun. And he has started to engage with missiles, which are of the medium variety. He's launched both of his plasma torpedoes. Let's pull in close on the Ticket Hoff. And get ready to hit him. Nice. Oh, this will be a good shot. I want the stern shield directly. All phasers select. Engage. Popped him open. Zipped on through his mine. Let's see. We're not going to pull away from that just in time. But we can sort of keep on him. Hey, how well defended are you? 6, and we don't really have all that many. So we're going to continue to just follow the Ticket Hoff nice and close. I think at this range, yeah, we should be good. I want to switch all defense to the non-existent forward shield. I would have all defense on the forward shield if we still had one, and then you used a tractor beam on me. Okay, I need to repel beam, engage, get ready to hit him back. And the Gatling phaser on the other side of the bloody boat. Really? Turn directly away from him right now. Oh, he let us go. Okay, get ready with the Gatling phaser. I want to use the Gatling phaser in offense. Tractor beams. Okay. That had... yeah, it was a series of beams. So we've managed to damage the Tegethoff. Unfortunately, we've also taken a pretty significant chunk of damage. One of our Gatling phasers is down, which is a pretty big deal for a ship our size. And he keeps knocking down our shields, which is not cool. Very not cool. All up in select. We're not getting this photon torpedo charged anytime soon. Can I get that Gatling phaser to pick him off? No, we just don't have any energy for that. I'm trying to avoid that mine. We did manage to peel off that, dump a mine on him, see if he likes that. Any weapon you've got, just shoot it through. And our Gatling phaser had just enough energy to defend ourselves from that, but we're down to one shield, which is not good. And let's patch that. Although it does look like we've managed to take out one of his phaser 3s, although as we say that, we have lost one of our phaser Gs. So, which is more important? Wow, you're picking up speed. So he's gone to a speed of 31 as he cruises on in here. He's got a pretty decent armament. He is... wow, actually, I did not quite realize that you were packing 2 plasma torpedoes and 2 photon torpedoes. That is a really big salvo that you can send. We've got more missiles incoming. Gatling phasers managed to take most of that out. I need to get around to the Tegethoff's stern to really cause the damage. Unfortunately, once again, he's managed to take out the Gatling phaser on the side that we need to hit him. So, show me stern. That's the stern. Managed to get a couple more hits in. That did some nice denting damage. You are going to have plasma torpedoes, aren't you? Not good. Very not good. Weasel. Yeah, that was real. Good. Let's disappear. I think we're done here. I think we've put on a good enough show for our enemies. He's just engaged the bloody hands pretty decently. And you're coming in at me. You'll have one more phaser shot, and then I'll pull away. Incoming missiles, they can't possibly hit me. It's coming a cloak. Target this, not you, but you. Hey, anything you've got, just shoot it. And also full engine power. We're out of here, boys. Repair that. And we're going to set to yellow alert so I have as much power as I can possibly get. We're gone. Let's pull on out of here at best speed. If we pick up enough speed fast enough, we can get away. And another plasma torpedo going out on the Bloody Gloves. Bloody Gloves is being focused down by our enemies. We are out of mines, which is not good, and I think that... nope, the Bloody Glove has just enough power in order to hold on to that. And we're at full power. Impossible. What are we holding right now? Tractor beam? We are. Disengage that crap. Full engine power. Everything you've got. Fix up the engines. It's running time. We'll be able to pull away from him pretty decently. But I need more speed. I need a speed of 31. I'm sure we can reach a speed of 31, can't we? We've lost a shield. Not good. And we've just lost 3 points of speed. So we need to pull away from him at a higher rate. I need to be at least a range of 10 before I'll feel at all safe. Come on, more repair work. Oh, we've got our engine power back. So we should be able to pull away. Yeah, now we're starting to get some distance going. Speed of 10 will get us outside traditional weapons range. A distance of 15 will get us outside most, and speed of 30-ish means they can't even shoot phasers at us. He can reach a speed of 31. He's gonna catch us. Hi, map? How far away is the edge of you? Stop blinking. Stop hitting me with stuff. You should be too far away to have effective phaser fire. He hit us from a range of beyond 25 with that phaser. I just want to point that out. And now he's booking it. We may have to duck into cloak and hope we can sneak off. Because I don't see another solution to this. Oh, the fuzz is following us. This FFD luckily doesn't appear to be able to maintain a speed higher than 20. So he's done for. But he, on the other hand, can go 31. I'm starting to realize that the DDL is still a complete joke of a ship as a warship, but still, the ability to sprint at a speed of 31, I suppose shouldn't be sneered at too much, because that is actually kind of a scary sight to see that coming at you when you're in your weak little pirate frigate. We were only here to transfer the drugs to somebody else. It's not our fault, man. Just leave me alone. Please tell me stern shields are going to come back sometime soon, because I don't have repair parts. I do anticipate him shooting sometime soon. Maybe he's got no energy. That'd be... No, he still has energy. We're going to have to duck into cloak sometime at around the range of 10, just to make sure that he can't fire a plasma torpedo into us. Because if he can get good shots at us, we're done for. Although, if I were him, I'd be blasting away with photon torpedoes just in proximity mode. Because that phaser shot just knocked out my stern shields, which is not very good. And he's still closing in on me pretty quickly. And I'm not seeing the edge of the map here. Oh boy, we're going to lose a lot of speed when we cloak. I just don't see an alternative. Because if we don't cloak, we won't have any power to survive after he starts opening up. Because he has enough engine speed. And we don't have any mines that we can just dump in his path, so he has to avoid them. So he's pulling up pretty close. Please tell me you just don't have energy in your phaser capacitor and you're done for here? Or be up on the different shield? Nope. No, we're just running and hoping and praying. There's the edge of the map. He started to slow down. And he slowed down well enough. Okay, come on. Just hold on a little bit longer. Oh, we're holding on that armor. That armor's... Well, what little... The couple of armored plates that we sort of have welded onto the outside of the ship. Yeah. I don't know why he dropped down in speed. Like, I didn't think he'd be that afraid of the map edge. But we were just barely able to hold on to being at 13 points of power. Which means we can still keep running. Oh boy. That's terrifying. So a mistake from his captain means that we shall live to, I guess, smuggle another day. Because smuggling was a lot safer than what we just did. We did lose the bloody hands, which is not great, but then again, it wasn't all that expensive. Although a little bit expensive. Which, you know, not great from a perspective of we kind of need a bigger ship, because being in a frigate this long is starting to become a problem. Oh, he's picking up speed again. He's coming to rush in after us. Oh, we're just a little bit far away. Almost there, but not quite. And seriously, where's the proximity photon torpedoes coming from this guy? But then again, thinking about it, I shouldn't be surprised. Because the problem with the Saladin is it just does not have the reactor to power all of this. Because this is basically a Constitution class right here. It's got the exact same armor, well, the original, just the normal DD. Ow. We're still here. We're still holding. He took out the shuttle bay. The original DD has 4 photon torpedoes and 6 phaser ones. So this is now 2 plasma torpedoes, 2 photon torpedoes, and 6 phaser ones. So that 4 photon torpedo and 6 phaser is the exact same armament as you find on the heavy cruiser Constitution class, or just the normal CA. So he just does not have the warp power to charge all of that and use it. So I guess he just doesn't have the energy to be spitting photon torpedoes our way. And we will just barely make it to the edge of the map. Outside of the influence of whatever gravity will, and we may now go to warp. Come on. There we go. And it does count it as a mission complete. Oh, thank you. That way, we actually managed to accomplish something. Hopefully it'll pay out better than the last special pirate mission we did. 200 prestige. Great. Victory. You deliver the merchandise successfully without blowing our operatives' cover. The feds are beginning to worry me a bit. Keep up the good work. Thanks. Could I get about 1,000 prestige? Okay, so mission 10 patrol. That'll be fine. We can do a patrol and survive, mostly. Kind of, ish. I hope. And do we need anything? Yeah, we need all the things. But we're not going to spend stuff. We're just going to go on this patrol because we desperately need cash to get out of the hole here. An ambush would be nice, because an ambush would make that easy. Red alert to increase speed. It is just us now. There is no bloody hands. Just us in our little vessel. So we will go our speed, make sure that we're maintaining about 9.99, because it doesn't like us going 10, and we'll increase the speed of time. And not seeing a whole lot. We've got a freighter. Oh, please tell me that's it. Please tell me it's just a freighter, because we can take a freighter, even if it is a Q ship. Right? You are a Q ship, so I'm anticipating that you're armed with fusion beams. Well, that's in the probe. I forgot this ship does not have probes. Totally forgot about that. Our pirate vessels, they don't believe that we need them. So we'll get that forward shield reinforcement going all the way. And I should have overloaded the photon torpedo the moment I found out he was a freighter. He has launched fighters. That's a problem. A fighter. Okay, not as much of a problem. We can take that. And he did just fire his fusion beam at maximum range, so we can take him even more. Now keep in mind that Hydran fighters are much better than everybody else's fighters. Okay, 2 fighters. But still, I think we got him. Think we can take him. And... okay, there we go. We took out all his fighters. He's got 2 fusion beams and 2 phasers. Slow down a bit, just so we have some point of energy. Photon torpedo was a nice big hit. Weakened his shield. Didn't take it out. I'm assuming he's got at least 10 shield all around. As we'll pull on through. He does have that, which I was a little bit worried about, but now not so much. So we'll just pull nice and gently onto his stern and never get out in front of him ever again. Hopefully a nimble little frigate can outmaneuver such a large vessel. One would hope, but let's not assume. As we position ourselves right on his stern and start opening him up. There, we've taken out one of his shields and dented another. And how much speed are you doing? 8.4. It's getting a little bit hard to read against our own hull. So he is blasting away back with his phaser 2. His Gatling phaser is about to come up for another good run, which hopefully won't cut through our shield. More power, more power. We need to get around this. We just need to get around to his big bulbous stern so we can start laying into him. Our starboard side phaser Gs are all ready to go. Unfortunately, we just don't have a shot with them. Unfortunately, we'll also not charging the photon torpedo as fast as I'd like. Lay in, and there we go. That took out something important. Hey, let's Marines. How's he? 2? Not quite interested in that just yet. Turn a bit more. Can I get the phaser Gatlings involved here? The other phaser Gatlings, please. Ours. Oh, that took him out. He was a Q ship. He wasn't carrying anything interesting in cargo anyway. You know, if he had been like a regular freighter, then maybe we could do something with that. But not in this instant. So checking out what we're going to make from that. Hopefully it's a decent amount. 200 prestige. They really don't want to give me cash, do they? We're just trying to make a little bit of money. We apparently took 14 points of damage. I didn't even see the shields go down. Patch it. May as well. You never know when it's going to be the absolute nightmare. Mission X-25, bug hunt. Accept or reject. Oh, well, of course, we shall accept. The IC has hired you to perform a job for them. You will proceed to a Hydran space, to one of their so-called space monster reserves. Eliminate any Hydran resistance red ship icons, and use technology the IC will provide. Capture a sun glider. We don't know why they want it, and at this point it isn't our business to know. To aid you in our mission, our scientists can tell you that monsters in general are attracted to bright objects. In this Hydran area of space, you may come across several pulsars. Therefore, it is likely that the sun glider is hanging around one of these pulsars. Good luck. Cool. Wait. But... okay. That ain't good. So, the mission briefing told us to eliminate Hydran resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I brainwash you from here? Nope. So you're not my target anyway. Sun gliders are the phaser monsters. But we are the beast raiders. Maybe you should help me out, man. No? Yes? Maybe? Oh boy. How do we kill you? I mean, we've got a lot of bad guys coming in at us now. Well, let's raise the forward shields. Because it doesn't look like they're going to allow us to try and talk our way out of this one. We got incoming fighters. There's a sun glider. This technology is blocked by some sort of electronic field created by the Hydrans. Oh boy. Well, I guess we can try it. Written above the Federation battle simulator, there is a plaque that reads, "Use your damn tractors." So let's see if that works. Slow down a bit more. This is gonna hurt. Thank you. Hi. I'm just borrowing this. I'll bring it back if you stop shooting at me. Okay, we took out one fighter group. I need this. Please come back. I think you've all picked up on my plan. Fire everything. We have no mines. We forgot to restock the mines. What is this? What is this nightmare that we find ourselves in? Okay, that's just not fair. Seriously, game? Was there ever a chance? We couldn't get to the monsters without blowing up all of these. We couldn't possibly blow up all of these on our own. What the hell was the game thinking we were going to do? How did I ever become a pirate? By not getting into 6-on-1 fights against multiple fighter groups. That's how I became a pirate. We are back in an LR3, unfortunately. The game being quite mean to us on this one. It's kind of giving me flashbacks back to Season 1, back when we were in frigates and they constantly would throw us up against heavy cruisers. It is basically the same thing. That's a freighter. Not interested. Would like to buy something a little bit more powerful. FLDS? What are you? Large disruptor armed freighter? Nope. Not looking for that. We can get our LR0 back. I just feel like they're spinning our wheels. If we don't get some serious pressure going, we're not going to get anywhere. And unfortunately, we're not coming up with any really jump for 'em ships. I mean, the CR1, I guess? It's armed with 7 phaser 1s and 2 phaser 3s. I kind of want at least some kind of heavy weapon. I'm just not seeing what we do from here. Let's go out on a mission. Convoy escort. Oh, I hate convoy escorts. But at this point, beggars can't be choosers. We just need cash anywhere we can find it. A pirate's life is not as easy to think. Then again. Well, at least it's a frigate. Hopefully. Let's see exactly what kind of frigate we're dealing with. You are an SRV. You are the hood. Therefore, you are a carrier of some description. I would send a probe, but we have no probes. Let's set our fusion beam to overload because that is the only version of the fusion beam worth using. We'll pick up a little bit of speed while we do it so that we can travel as fast as possible to get into as much combat as possible, and we'll increase the speed of time. And hopefully another vessel won't show up and it'll just be me against you and we'll be able to get this done relatively easily. So 1 fusion beam and a fairly decent phaser armament. Well, we do have good phasers here. It's just that, well, incoming phaser fire. Not super sold on having only 1 heavy weapon of what I would describe as mediocre capability. Here come the fighters. Which, if I'm not mistaken, they should go immediately after the convoy group. Hopefully they won't turn in after me, because I think we can take him. I think our fusion beam will allow us to wipe out our enemy. Let's select all weapons here. And yeah. All been selected. Let's get on right on top of them. The HMS Hood. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Get ready to take his fire. Everything we had, stun systems, and I was not able to stun them for long enough. I was really hoping to keep him down. He took out a Gatling phaser when he did that, which is not good. He also took out a point of energy. Let's go ship repair, and we'll go portside shields, if you don't mind. I also need a little bit more speed. We're going to duel with him just a little bit, because I do have better phasers than he does. That is a fact. Because I've got 3 phaser 1s to his 3 phaser 2s. And we're matched on Gatling phasers. Though he does have better shields than I do. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Let's not get too close to him. Fire the stern. There we go. Phasers to the stern and a mine. Hi. How are you going to deal with this? More speed. More speed. Get out of it. Get out of it. Make him be pained. There we go. Nice little pain. Can't dump the mine yet. And I'm not willing to open a shield yet to beam anything out after him. At this point, we're just going to have to set you back to normal mode because I can't afford the power investment. And we're going to continue to engage with phasers only. I think we can do it. It's just going to be a little bit painful and difficult. Also, we got to keep some range coming from him, because if we get around to his stern, that's when his Gatling phasers come to play. So as long as we stay to his front, then we can cause the real damage. There we go. Nice big splash right there. We've taken out his shuttle bay, his tractor beam, phaser 2, all of his phaser 2s. He's down to just his Gatling phasers, which as far as I'm aware are only stern-firing weapons. Continue to just zigzag back and forth, and the faster we do this, if we can kill him before the killer bees get to our convoy, we'll be able to claim a victory today, and we desperately need a victory. We can send us on missions like that. We lost the Bloody Hands, although, granted, that was a success. Slow down, slow down. One of our pirates was destroyed. Return fire, all weapons, come on. There we go. So we've lost our shields. We've taken a little bit of damage, and now we're in a chase position, I think. He's got a phaser 2 back, which is not tremendous. Gatling phasers firing through. Pull away, pull away. We don't want to give him a Gatling phaser shot back at us, because Gatling phasers are frightfully effective. Come on, Gatling phasers on his forward shield. There we go. Plinking away a little bit more. Do we still have a stern shield? We actually don't. There's no point in trying to hold that position right there. Phasers are almost ready to go. We've got to keep on that forward shield. Come on, tell me you're zigzagging back. No, I don't want to shoot into that because I don't think I can get through it. And phaser 1, got him. We lost one of them, but we did manage to take out a light cruiser carrier, so that'll work in our favor just a little bit to try and regain some cash in this. 137 prestige only. Oh, Pirate's life is not for me. Supply, or not supply, but shipyard. What's in the 700s range? I need a light cruiser. We need to at least just jump into a light cruiser, and the nearest light cruiser is at 950, and it's not a very good one. Oh boy. We're going to have to survive a little while longer on what we're at, which is not going to be easy. But you know what? That's what makes this game fun. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be risky, it's going to be difficult. But at the end of the day, once we accomplish something, it's going to be so much more sweet. So playing Admiral without having plasma torpedoes by your side is a little bit more difficult than I had planned, but you know what? I think we're all here up for the challenge. We'll eventually learn, overcome, adapt, and become better pirates. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. How do you think we should have gotten through that bug hunt mission? I mean, 6 of those Hydran frigates and their fighters? What should have been our response? Maybe there's a trick to get to the monsters, but let me know what you think. And I'll see you all in the next episode.